And a good day, all of you. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. Paulaner Münchner Lager. This is a Helles Lager, German Munich Helles Lager style. 4.9% ABV, 87, I believe, or 85 score. Very good on Beer Advocate, and I believe it was a 3.5 out of 5 on Beer Advocate. I've had this beer in the refrigerator for a good couple of weeks now, but I've been doing some other things and haven't been really, doing a lot of reviewing, but I'm going to be more consistent now. Just been dealing with some people. Anyway, no need to get into that discussion. Here's what the beer looks like. Man. Fine aroma. Actually, hearty flavor, subtle yet juice spicy. As they say it's the #1 export across 30 countries around the world. So now I've had a couple of Paulaner products. I've had stuff their Hefeweizen. I've had the Oktoberfest, their Marzen. So I haven't really been disappointed by any things they've put out. So I just got back from doing some grocery shopping and kind of did a little cleanup around my place here. So time for a beer break, right? All right. Smells nice. Smells really good. All right. All right. Beautiful color. All right. Let's have at it. Cheers. And this definitely has a very hearty flavor. Definitely a nice little, the German purity law of brewing beers is definitely evident in this one. Brewery's been around 1634. Look at that beautiful head up top right there. And I was looking for some things today at Trader Joe's, and that's where I do most of my grocery shopping. Made out pretty good. I only paid like $100 for groceries, but still going to other places with this recession. But still got enough food to hold me the next couple of weeks. Some healthy stuff to eat, to munch on. Very crisp. I had this in the freezer for a good while. There's that herbal sort of note to it that I'm getting, like most of these German beers brewed or following the German method of brewing. It's very medium body, but not overly heavy for 4.9, which is a good thing. So I need to make a trip out to Germany one day. Get my shit together. But I really want to see the Big B and the brewing process. There's a couple of reality shows, whether some on Tubi, some on Pluto, one of the free sites that you can find, where I think it's a documentary where they have made gone to one of the I believe it was Paulaner or maybe one of the other German brewery, Hofbrau, the other brewery, and so producing one of their styles. It might have been a lager, it might have been one of their heavier beers, the heavier, stronger, strong ales, as we call malt liquors here. And there's just the whole brewing process and the way they brew beer and the way they did it was just fascinating. I can't remember what that documentary is, but there's a lot of documentaries on those sites, or like I said, the free ones I mentioned, Pluto and Tubi, or Plex, or even whomever. Just type in beer, and there was one I know. There's one that Anheuser-Busch is involved in. They do quite a bit of their a lot of their have quite a few of their, what you call it, documentaries. I think there's one documentary that I saw where they, all 12 of the Anheuser-Busch InBev breweries have to, I guess, they get into some sort of competition and see who was the best brewery. Of course, you got the Newark location, you got the one in New Hampshire, you got the one in Williamsburg, Virginia, Los Angeles. What's the other one? Down in Tampa. Another one down in Houston. So they're all in some big competition and whatnot. But so it's pretty interesting. But now getting back to this beer, I'm going to go right off on a tangent here. This is as good as it gets, guys. And in fact, it's super duper cold and fresh. Makes it even better. I'm thinking obviously some German food, but even some nice ribs will go good with this. Or nice, nice firm brisket will go perfect with this delicious beer. Again, I've had their Hefeweizen. I've had their Oktoberfest, which is year round, and I think that also they did another beer I also tried for them. Their Pils, their Pilsner I've had from them. So I've not been disappointed by anything that they did put out. So this is a really good, and it says a Helles Doppel. I did a Helles not too long ago. I bought that beer at Total Wine in Brookhaven, but it was a really good one. The breweries, I think, is based in somewhere in PA. But it was, the name escapes me, but it was superb Helles. Kind of remind me also of a fest beer in a lot of ways too. But Helles Lagers tend to be, again, very light but refreshing, have a very strong hearty fullness to it. But it won't make you in a sort of way, it's not one of them extra strong beers. So really good. I'm going to go the same score Beer Advocate go. I'm going to go even higher. I'll go 8.8. So this is a magnificent Helles Lager. Check this out. Paulaner Münchner Lager, the original Munich Lager. Check it out at your local brewery, whatever. I'm sure it's not going to be cheap buying this for a 3-pack or a 6-pack. Thank goodness for singles. But check it out. See if you like it. I'm sure you will. John and Pierre, the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Paulaner München Lager is so good. Yeah.